You know, Wilby, I have to admit, it's what, day 2, perhaps? And already you're not sure what we should do now that we're in charge of taking care of a spring village. That's kind of a huge responsibility. Becoming the village chief this early on, and also Wilby just, you know, kind of saying, oh, I have no idea what we should work on or what we should do next when we have a gigantic pile of broken timber in our bedroom, which is also, I suppose, our shrine. I wonder if that means it's a shrine to like Wilby's ancestor. I really need to do something about the roof. That giant hole lets in so much wind and rain. Yes, it probably does. So with that said, let's go ahead. Wow, it's so beautiful here. I wonder how the like goddess of spring is doing today. And also, hold up, this is my backyard? Wow. Can I actually like get out of it from back here? No? I can go ahead and jump on the backs of dragons and fly around, but I can't jump over a rock. Maybe it's because it's a shrine. We'll just have to lean into that. You have to be respectful after all. But hello everyone and welcome back to our adventures here in Rune Factory Gardens of Azuma, where everything is so similar and yet so different to many of the other adventures we have gone on before. And I am very excited to somehow, with magical sacred treasure instruments made out of flowering branches, and now that I'm actually thinking about those, our terratillers, our sacred drums, now that we actually have, and also our sword at our side, somehow all of that is going to come together into a familiar and yet not familiar adventure. Tilling the land, tending to it, and saving the world through nurturing more greenery and more friendships. So all of that said, like, look at our trees, they're so happy. Are they gonna stay that way while like the goddess is happy? How do I tell what time of day it is? Will the time change right now? Maybe it won't while we're tending to everything. But all right, what's going on here? Hey, Sakai, Sakaki, there we go. No, you've got to stop pushing yourself. Can you ask someone else to handle it for you? You know, Iroha, I felt like you were coming across a little bit strong at first, but now that I think about it, it would make a lot of sense if a young, appropriately aged person who could take over your grandfather's strenuous duties and save the village did show up to be extremely excited. I hope that means that you might have some like extra tea cakes for us now and then. Let me go, Hiroa. I may be old, but I was once known as the Demon Warden. Really? This is nothing for it. My aching back. See, what did I tell you? Is something wrong? Let me know how I can help. Such a kind soul. I don't think he's just... No, I don't think Sakaki would be using us. He seems too nice for that, and he does care about his village. I mean, he's one of the last 6 people still living in it. Our carpenter, Takumi, left a few days ago and hasn't come back. Sakaki wants to go look for him. I thought I'd ask him to repair the dragon shrine since you're staying there, but, well, the curse of old age. Oh, I know! Our new chief could look for Takumi. What do you say, Seri? I mean, absolutely. Great, I'm glad you're so reliable. How reassuring it is to have you on the search. Takumi went looking for materials in the abandoned shrine to the north. Wouldn't we be a little bit worried about, like, raiding another god's old shrine? But maybe not? Before you go, take these with you. They should prove useful for gathering materials. Oh, so it's not just sacred weapons, at least not yet. Hey, and now we can go ahead and help out with mining ore deposits. Also a hatchet for chopping wood. I was not entirely sure if that was for dealing with monsters or not, and I was really worried for a second. You can chop wood to harvest lumber, saplings, and more. You can only harvest from fully grown trees. Got it? Hello, you two. If only these old bones did as they were told. Ugh, there goes my back. Perhaps it would be best to leave matters in your capable hands. I wish there was more I could do, but things are so dangerous outside the village. Okay, if that's the case, I might want to grab my sacred drum, since if we recall correctly, the sacred drum actually does let us go ahead and use a static shock attack of some kind. Are you going to find Takumi? You're the best! Just be careful, okay? Okay, Suzu, you take care. I have to admit, her sister, or maybe her, have worked really hard to keep those outfits looking so nice. Wait! Oh, wait. Oh, it's Iroha. What's up, Iroha? Something the matter? Yeah, we were just about to start searching for Takumi without a single... you were just about to start searching for Takumi without a single onigiri for the road. You brought us some? Nope, I thought you should prepare them. Hey, why are you making us do the hard work? You know what? Somebody like her probably would find cooking to be a charming pastime. I mean, I was planning to bring some when it suddenly hit me. Seri, do you even know how to make onigiri? Now that you mention it, no. You've forgotten that, of all things. Just like I thought, I've got the recipe and all the materials right here, so give it a shot. You can't bite on an empty stomach. That's adorable. Oh, they look so sad about not making... With the right ingredients, you can cook at places like the tea house or izakaya. Okay. Collect recipes to expand your cooking repertoire. I have so much excitement. I have to be so careful because I get so excited about pixelated cooking and also real cooking, but pixelated cooking is a lot faster and easier on the dishes. Oh. Cooking can restore HP and RP or grant temporary stat increases, and the buffs expire the following day. What's on the menu today? I'm starving. Okay, so the onigiri, we can go ahead, and if we had steamed rice, we can cook it. And I guess we were able to make that just standing right there. That's really cute, actually, to think about making some quick travel onigiri by the side of the village gate before being waved on. I'm really falling for this. Looks tasty. Not bad for someone who forgot how to make them, Seri. No kidding, though I'd argue that you had a great teacher. As a reward for mastering the way of onigiri, I'll give you extra ingredients to make more. It's so simple, you only need a bonfire to prepare them. Give it a try if you find one. Thank you for all the help, Iroha. Iroha, even, sorry. Good luck out there. Bring back Takumi in one piece. Yay! Okay. Hey, so salt and steamed rice. Also, does that mean I can make the onigiri if I come back over here? Alrighty, good luck out there. All right, thank you. So then we have steamed rice. We just need rice for it. And if we take the steamed rice, then we can go ahead and we can make 3 onigiri. And I'm really glad it doesn't seem like this is actually going to like chew up our time. Oh, that's so fun. All right, and the other villagers seem to be enjoying their meals as well. But let's get ready to go ahead, go out, and visit for the first time the Spring Highlands. Oh, look, there's trees we can revive. Ooh, and there's actually some really nasty looking brambles we probably should take care of. Short swords are well balanced and easy to wield. I like the idea that we're talking about what we do remember with Woolby as we walk down the path, like maybe nibbling on a little extra rice and discussing the like different weapon qualities of the like that sacred tiller or our branch or our drum or maybe our sword. Are well balanced and easy to wield. While their range isn't very impressive, they hit fast enough to keep enemies on the back foot, making it hard for them to strike back. Oh, and there's combo attacks. I'm kind of clumsy when it comes to that, but... Oh! Oh! Well, I really hope that's okay, that I just sort of destroyed that. And we can tidy up outside of the shrines? Wait, can we get... Are we allowed that onigiri? I hope we're allowed that onigiri. Yikes, get a load of this plate. I mean... Wait, oh my gosh, a blade shard? And those withered trees with the drum? That's so exciting! Okay, that's gonna make me way happy if I can just go around healing all the trees just like that. Beware of Oni, a Sakaki of Spring Village. That would be the demons in the area, eh? Okay, actually. A treasure chest! Come on, let's crack it open! So this is a treasure chest? I mean, no, don't skip my treasure chest. Look, a treasure chest! Wonder what's inside. Can we just open it? Also love the idea that maybe only those with a touch from the gods and who aid the gods could see this. If you're aiding a, you know, god that leans more towards good or evil or chaos or just neutralness, probably depends. Why not? It's practically begging for us to take a peek. Oh, hat! Neat, a hat! Want to try it on? Oh my goodness! Oh, how cool! Okay, so we can also change the look of our like hat. That's so, oh, we have a dull sword. Well, maybe I do want to go ahead and upgrade that. So if we want to have the equipment, oh my word, you can get a lot of money from that, but I also, at the moment, like having the defense. Great for shielding oneself from the elements, but not from blows in battle. You know, a little defense is better than nothing when we're about to have to do some fighting, it seems. All right, so. All right, not nearly as hard as I thought that would be. I suddenly feel like there's a lot of wild breathing, legending that may have assisted me in this. Oh my gosh, is that a demon chicken? I will absolutely take a demon chicken. Oh, and when we take care of the shrine, that's what that means. Oh my gosh, when we take care of the shrines, then sometimes we find like extra things at the shrines. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. It's so much easier to harvest all of that and to take care of all of it than I thought it would be. Are you guys gonna be troublesome? Or are you gonna be cool? Because I'm healing the area. Okay, troublesome it is. All right. That's my Earth Dancer. Great work. Well, you know, I didn't really want to have to attack them, but it's easier when you think about them as demons that'll probably come back with the next blood moon. Possibly the wrong game experience, but here we are. Look, and it's an egg! Oh, from that little chimkin! And Fletch, a feather from a bird, soft to the touch except for the prickly bit at the bottom. Strong claws and horns. I wonder if there's some sort of like bestiary. Oh my gosh. There is a bestiary. Yes! And again, I love the idea that we're just like talking about what we remember with Woolby as we're kind of winding our way down the mountains. Your bestiary records everything you need to know about your enemies. Just defeat a foe once to automatically add it to the list. Excellent. So the red Oni, it's not rideable. We can befriend it, however. It takes up a certain amount of size. Are you telling me I'm going to become friends with the demons? Because I would very much love that. And I really am going to just accept the thought that they are merely losing their horn that allows them to be here in the mortal plane, and they're going back into the underworld. Former residents of the underworld who invaded the surface after the celestial collapse. They form large groups and seek any opportunity to attack human settlements. That makes me feel a little concerned that, you know, they might, if you don't take them out, attack all the people here. Ooh, and apparently gold fletches could be caught, and we can befriend them? A monster resembling a chicken, mild-mannered unless you anger it, then it will chase you to the ends of the earth. Okay, I don't really want to have to attack all of them, but at the same time, I like the idea that maybe the chicken just flew up the cliff, and that's all that happened there. Wow! And then once we heal all of that, then we're able to go ahead. Oh, that's amazing. And a frog statue. Yes, I want to check out the frog statue, but there's also so much to collect everywhere. Oh, very exciting. And then what's this? Oh, wonderful. The bridge is out. I won't be getting across here until it's fixed. And again, we can ride on the backs of dragons, but we need to... Let's see, those are quest. And then our skills, oh, that's right. So I haven't really looked at our skill trees, but we do have self-improvement and cooking as our practical abilities. With self-improvement, boosting from our all-purpose experience points, which we got when we fell asleep. All of the experience we've been gaining collects itself into one and becomes the all-purpose experience points, which I thought was amazing. So we could do Flower Storm, deals earth damage to all surrounding enemies while healing all allies. I could have allies come join us. Surrounds the user with an aura if we have the Kagura dance of flower blessings. Surrounds the user with an aura that gradually heals all allies inside. Also brings withered trees back to life. Okay, that would be amazing. We could work on really preparing our short sword capabilities more. And we also could work on cooking so that I think our cooking skills may improve in the future. For now, I think getting our rune points up while we have the all-purpose experience would be really important. And what's this? Skilled gatherer occasionally obtain extra lumber at gathering points. Wow, there's so many options. That's gonna be so exciting. All right, but let's check out this frog statue really quickly. Oh, Earth Dancer, your dance has brought me joy and happiness. In gratitude, allow me to bestow upon you this recipe. We learn recipes from the frog statue? Ribbit. Huh? What was that? Oh, you're kidding. That's so cool. Oh! What's a kid doing outside the village? Hey, you there! I saw you doing a weird dance. Anyway, ever heard of frog statues? Just who even are you? Me? I'm Croaky. People call me the frog statue fanatic. But more importantly, do you like frog statues? Well, do you? I suppose so. We like the recipes they give us. Ribbit, after many long years of struggle and solitude, I finally met another soul who shares my hobby. You're way too young for that to be true. As a matter of fact, I'm a huge frog statue fan. Well, the fanatic part of your name says it all. It's almost like a Pokemon, like, NPC name, isn't it? Rivet, how did you know my name? You mentioned it like 10 seconds ago. Still, how could I not like them? Those bulging eyes, the cool damp feel as you run your fingers over them. Everything about them fascinates me. You okay? By the way, I have a favor to ask from one fan to another. And that would be? As a true frog statue fanatic, my duty, naturally, is to learn about every frog statue in Azuma. But I can't do that all by myself, no matter how much I wish I could. I'm bounded by the bane of my existence. Curfew! Can you imagine curfew for the kids of gods? I mean, you are still a kid. My parents don't let me out because they say it's way too dangerous, so I sneak out instead. Please don't. Your parents have a point. I love that. We are saying that. I know. I'll go straight home after this. But could you let me know when you find any more frog statues? Tell me about their location, their shape, the size, feel, smell, taste, everything. What was that last one? I'm begging you. Sure, why not? Ribbit, I knew I could count on you. You can usually find me in Spring Village. Let me know whenever you find a frog statue. Find enough and I'll give you some treasure I discovered. Really? Really, only makes sense to reward you for your work. After all, more frog statues means more happiness. Thanks a bunch. Okay. I have a feeling that kid's actually like a little miniature frog god tadpole kid. I'm gonna nickname him Tadpole. And hopefully we'll run into him again. So when we do the Dance of Bonds before one of the many mysterious frog statues, the god residing within will grant us a recipe. How a frog god learned a recipe, and if they come in a variety of shapes and sizes, I will be quite tickled to find out. Also quite tickled to gather up a weed. Really? Well, I did want to go ahead and make sure that we're kind of doing our due diligence, exploring while we're here. Whoops. Okay, probably not best to use my already dull short sword on mining our way through things. Whoa, it's one of those chickens. Oh, and another frog statue. I wonder if we can get to the statue. Oh, there we go. We got the rolled egg and the sweet egg recipe. I don't think the chicken actually saw us. I was so glad to know I don't have to fight them if we're just a little bit more careful with our footing. And maybe the last one just had a personal problem with me or something. All right, let's see. Okay. We must be getting close to the entrance to the abandoned shrine. Yes, and on that note, let's actually go ahead and eat some of the food that we have gotten. How about, so that's rune points, and then if I want to have, okay, rune points are a little bit more sensitive to snag than I realized, but I think we'll be okay. All right, so let's get to the abandoned shrine. Oh, and there's a treasure chest somewhere nearby. Well, very tempting. I did say I would tend to this spot. Oh my gosh, there's warp statues. That would be a really wonderful power to have as somebody who's helping out the gods. You can warp directly to any save statue in which you've bonded. Okay. I mean, that's gonna make things a lot easier.